Hi everyone, welcome back to A Lot of Bit of It All. My name is Angelica and oh, a binder already fell. Welcome back everyone. Welcome back everyone. Welcome to A Lot of Bit of It All. My name is Angelica and today we are going to cash stuff our second August paycheck from August 22nd. So I'm a little bit behind. I've been really busy, guys. I've been meaning to film, and by the time I get home it's night and the lighting is horrible. I actually ordered a light off Amazon. It's supposed to get here today, so it's still kind of with the day off, with it being Labor Day Monday, I was able to get a few hours in at my internship and then leave early, so I'm home in time, with enough time that there's still some daylight coming through the front window here. So let's go ahead and get started. So this notebook that I usually have, I usually show you guys what I have in my envelopes and then what I want to add here on these. This is how I track everything. I go through all my binders every week to see where I'm at and then how much I want to add. I lost, oh my gosh. Trying a new setup today. It's clearly not working. I lost the original book that I had, or misplaced it at least. I don't know where it's at. I probably put it somewhere and told myself, remember where it's at, and that's what I do. I don't remember where things are at. So I had to kind of start from scratch with this, and then when I was writing everything in, I realized when I flipped back to my little budget binder thing, that I wrote everything out of order. So we're gonna see how this goes. I also changed the amount of my money because I took some of the nasty bills out. I don't know that I necessarily replaced it, but I know that I got a little bit of extra just in case I got nasty bills. But you guys know how much those janky bills stress me out. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. This is my personal binder. And clearly I was reorganizing or messing with this binder at some point because I don't have everything in there. Okay. Coffee is not going to get anything added because we have savings challenges for this. Etsy and planning is going to get 25 because I keep spending money on Etsy, and then today, or this weekend I should say, well, I think I'm going to owe my envelope money because I spent way more than $50 this weekend, just because everything was on sale, and I mean, there's really no excuse, but I just spent a lot. There's lots of cute stuff out there, guys. Fountain pen is going to get 15. So we have 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85. And there are some new 5s in here. I just realized I didn't get that many from the bank last time I went. I was kind of disappointed, so I don't have that many Crispies for the savings challenge. Hobbies is going to get 10. This one's pretty much empty here. So now we have 25 for hobbies. All my hobbies actually kind of involved creativity or crafting of some sort. I'm not really, I wouldn't say I'm an artist by any means, but like the creative piece, like I like messing around with how things look and reorganizing things and decorating and creating, but I'm not good at art or anything, like as in drawing or painting or other types of mediums or anything like that. But clothing is going to get 20. We have 50, 100, 150, 170, 180, 190, 200, 5, 6, 7. And I actually ordered some new jeans online, so I have to try them on and see if they fit, and then actually unstuff if I'm going to end up keeping them. Shoes, I've not gotten any shoes, guys. I'm going to add 20 to this. Oops. 20, 40, 60, 70, 85. But I think I'm good right now until like it starts to get a little bit chillier in the fall, and then I don't know, I work at a high school and we wear a lot of spirit wear sometimes, so I feel like I kind of want a new pair of tennis shoes versus dress shoes. I've got a lot of dress shoes, like mules and stuff. Mules, slip-ons and other shoes that I wear. But anyways, accessories is going to get 10. And this is for some jewelry that I have at my cousin's jewelry store that I need to pay for. But her husband won't tell me the price yet, but it's in Texas, so I have to wait till I go to Texas. 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. Hold on. 50, 100, 20, 30, 40. Oh my gosh. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 210. Anyways, fitness. I need to do a cash or an unstuffing soon because, like, probably today. I might not film it, but I probably won't film it actually, because I don't think I'll have enough daylight for that. But maybe if I get my new light in time. But I have to unstuff because it's now the 1st, and I have to go back and unstuff the end of August bills and withdrawals, and then unstuff the first week of September for bills that are going to get automatically deducted today. Fitness is going to get 34, but I already know, like, for example, I need to deduct from this from last week, but I haven't yet. What did I say it was going to get? Did I just put a 20 in here? It is most definitely not getting a 20. It is getting a 5. I don't know what that was about. Okay. So we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 139. Is that right? Yes, so, alright, that's going to be it for personal binder. And I'm going to put that one somewhere else so it doesn't fall off of the desk. Look, this one's already unbuckled because it fell off. Alright. Social is going to get 5. So right now it has 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 90. And also, I thought maybe I was getting allergies this year at 42 years old, but I just got a nasty head cold the first week of school. It was really, really dumb. I hate getting sick at the beginning of the school year. 50, 60, 75, 80. And we still don't have air in our office at school. It's so hot. We're the only office suite with no air conditioning. The girls is going to get 10. Also, oh my gosh, I'm all over the place, but I ripped my nail off because I fell, and I swear this nail saved me, but in the meantime it snapped off, and the other ones are just outgrown and nasty, so try not to look at them, okay? The girls. They're gonna get, oof. I don't know if I added 10 yet. Last time. 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need 48, not 58, so I must have already put the 10 in there. At least I got that. Shoot. Alright, back to school is going to get 20. Also, speaking of back to school, someone or some people, hold on, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20. So we got an email a few weeks ago, like at the very end of summer, asking each department to nominate a person who would like to be on the school pride committee, like the, I don't want to give my mascot away because I don't want you guys to figure out where I live, but you know, an animal pride leadership committee. And I put a couple names in for people who are always organizing, like the gifts for administrators and flowers for when family members pass, and social events, summer outings and whatnot. And so I put their names down and out of my department, because I knew no one in my department would probably, well, no one has the time to commit to that right now. And now I want to find out who put my name down, because now I'm part of the committee. All of a sudden, I got invited to the meeting. I was like, all right, can I please know who put my name down, because we're going to have some words. I just don't have time for it right now. I was kind of stressing out about it, but summer, I'm going to slowly change it over into fall, is going to get 5. So yeah, so anyways, I couldn't even make the first meeting. I got there with about 8 minutes left because I was in another meeting that ran over, so I really don't even know what my job is, but 10, 20, 35, 45, 55 for summer/fall. And just my fall and winter envelopes. All right, so that wraps that binder up. This one also, ooh, look, I have a piece of hair here, sorry. I'm gonna put that one off to the side too, because it's just gonna fall. All right, and this is, I think I put the binders in order of the way I wrote it, even though I wrote it out of order. Beauty, which they have the Ulta sale going on right now, like every day something new. And I forgot to go the other day, or I didn't forget, I just ran out of time. My to-do list was ginormous, but we're gonna get 10 more in here. 50, 100, 150, 60, 70, 85, 90, 190 for beauty. And I actually I was going to get new shampoo, some big bottles of shampoo, the liters, over the weekend, but the site sold out, and so only the conditioner was available, and I refused to get the conditioner only without the shampoo, so that's going to stay there. Although I don't know why I said that for beauty when it should be hair. The hair is going to get 5. 20, 30, 45, 55, 65. My shampoo is going to be way more than that, so I might have to pull from beauty anyway. And you guys, I've been injuring myself. I just realized this. One of my scabs fell off here. I have this new ding. I have my nail being ripped off. I'm sure I could find more, but I can't have, this is why I can't have anything nice like nails or anything like that, because I ruin everything. Speaking of nails, oh, perfect timing. They're gonna get 50. So 70, 80 right now. Self-care is going to get 10. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 30. And I used to have a subscription for a monthly massage, but I put it on hold just so I could save that money over the summer months. And I don't know, guys, with the school year, I might have to get that going again. Tattoo piercing is going to get, where am I on my list here? It's going to get 10. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I do want another piercing, but I also want another tattoo, so this is going to take a little while, this stuff. So I don't know that I'll have enough anytime soon. Holiday binder. Oh, also guys, so I think I used this for photos, but the black and white collection that I had been posting on Instagram, it's out, but these are some of the things I used, some of the accessories that I used for pictures. I want to show you guys this one. Is black, but I foiled some of the silver in there. I don't know if you guys can see, but I think it looks pretty cool. I think it'll look cooler in on my black one, but again, just use this for pictures. So Brudders, just saw them yesterday for my mom's birthday dinner. Brudders is going to get 5. So we have 20, 40, 50, 65, 75. Gifts. I'm gonna have to start because I feel like I have a lot of fall and winter birthdays, so I'm going to have to start adding a little bit more, but today we are going to add 15. So 120, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 200. Holidays is going to get 10. And I think I'm okay for this because this I planned for like Easter baskets, Thanksgiving dinner, things like that. So I have plenty of time until next year, and then Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner, my part, me, my brother, my sister usually do that, and we all split it. So 50, 120, 30, 40, 50, 60. So if I just keep adding to this slowly, I should be fine. Mother's Day, I'm going to put 5 in Mother's Day just so it matches Father's Day. So we have 30 in here, and Father's Day is 30, and I'm not going to put in that envelope this week. Even though Father's Day is later, so it could have less actually, but that one has 30. Let's see, we have Black Friday. It's going to get 15. And I did condense. I don't think I did that on camera. I can't even remember. But what I think I'm going to do is I want to film it, but I don't know. I've never really gone through all the binders to do it before, but I need to pull all my money out, condense, and take it to the bank. So I just have to make sure that I have enough placeholders and something to organize where I'm putting my money, where it's going. 50, 100, 150, 200, 220, 40, 55, 60. Because I'll forget. So I got a Wealthfront high yield savings, and they kind of have, I forget what they call them, but they have kind of had buckets like Ally does. And right now I only have travel money in there and like my initial first deposit, but that's not allocated to anything, but I know my travel money's in there, and I do want to start organizing all that and get rid of some of this cash that I have on hand here. Christmas, Merry Christmas, is going to get 15 also. Should match Black Friday. 51, 50, 170, 190, 210, 230, 40, 55, 60. Treat yourself, which I haven't decided what I'm going to treat myself with, but I might combine this one for my birthday. I added 10, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75. I thought I wanted something. I thought I wanted a nice wallet, but now I don't know that I want that. So I don't know what I want, I guess. We'll see. Gift cards. Happy birthday is going to get 20. My birthday's in October, so I'm going to probably add 20 every time. 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 20, 35. And I was wondering too, guys, so I know a lot of people have binders with envelopes that match, but every time I make a new design or something for the shop, I usually print a few to replace some of the ones that I have, just so you guys can see all of them as I flip through. But like this one has, let's see, it's got the Argyle one, the Wildflowers 2, plain, I won't count that one. Well, I don't have these on my shop, I just created them. So this is 3, the black ones, and 4. So I have 4 different ones in here. They don't match. Maybe when I have time, I'll make that a project too. Home is going to get, this is the home binder. Home is going to get 5. Oh, wait till I get to the household picture. Oh my gosh, the household envelope, and I tell you guys what I just spent money on. So gross. Home is going to get 100. No, it's not. It has 100. It is going to get 5. Good Lord. All right. 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we had really heavy rains for a few weeks back, and I swear every time it rains like that, we get carpenter ants, but we haven't had carpenter ants in a few years now. But now they are back, and they are back with a vengeance. And I can't stand them. They are disgusting. I'll be working at my desk, and then all of a sudden, I'll feel a tickle on my arm. I don't know where they come from. They must jump. I have no idea, but they're so gross. Anyway, I just spent like $25 at Walmart on baits and the little colony homes and all that. I can't stand them. They're so gross, and they're so large. It bugs the hell out of me. I cannot with that. Anyway, sorry. Household is going to get 5. So 50, 60, 70, 85, 90. Minus the ant bait that I just bought. Ugh. Flowers and plants is going to get none because that season is over. Although, I'm going to see, I have 130 in there right now, but mum season is coming up soon. And so I'll be spending some money out of this, so I'm going to see where that puts me. Sometimes I get a really good deal on them. Sometimes I'm only able to get a few just because I go too late and the smaller ones are picked over, so the really big ones are expensive, but we'll see how that goes. Home repairs is going to get 5. So we have 50, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 60. And I just looked up to see if I was recording, and thank gosh I'm still recording because this thing likes to cut off on me. I've been using my DSLR, and so let me know what you guys think if you notice a difference between I don't even know if it's like autofocusing or not. If you notice a difference too between the sound from this and, you know, a few videos ago with my iPhone. New appliances is going to get 10, and that will put us at not even a dent, but 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. $95 that I wouldn't have otherwise, I guess. So that's going to be that for home. And next is going to get, is it this one? I don't even know. See, this is what I mean when I did things out of order. Okay, I think so. Professional dues is going to get 17. So these are the ones that I say like I need to go through because this is just going to keep adding up because this isn't due until next summer, so it's just going to get too chunky, and I don't want these handmade envelopes to get too chunky. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 15, 110, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think this is the only binder with black envelopes that looks nice. Yeah, this is the only one that's kind of put together, but not decorated yet. Professional liability insurance is going to get 15. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 88 plus 5, 93. Perfect. Right along on that. I think mine was 200 and something this year, so it was 212 this year. So we're moving on that, almost halfway, I guess. Tax prep, this is going to get a nice chunk this week. It's going to get 60. And again, this is an example of one of the ones that I need to pull money from to put in the bank just because it's just sitting here when it can be sitting there and earning interest. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 570, 80, 90, 600, 1, 2, 3, 4. 604 for tax prep. And the reason I feel like I want to save for this, and my bill was so high last year, so I don't even know how much it's going to be this year, but I started my LLC last year, so I had to pay for that paperwork. I had like 3 1099s because I do contract work on the side. I well, I guess this was a year prior when I switched my job. So I had 2 W-2s. Like, I just had so many documents that it's been kind of pricey. I love my new accountants anyway, though, but yeah, so I don't even know what the total is going to be, but I'm going to keep putting a lot. Work is going to get 5 added to this, and Spiritware was just, they just had a table at open house, so I'm excited to start visiting that table. We have the transition center. Our transition students come over from the other campus, and after they graduate, they go there and get additional services through the age of 21. Anyway, they come over and they set up a little table and sell, give change, fold the clothes, give us bags and stuff like that. Anyway, they come every other Friday, so they might be here this Friday, which is going to be payday Friday, I think. Is it? I think so. I don't know if I did anything to this yet. This is what happens when I talk. All right, so 55, we'll see. 40, 55, 60. Yeah, so I added already. Perfect. Oh, there's my mascot, never mind. All right, this one is gonna get 10. So this is for Spiritware, actually. 20, 30, 40. But I did buy for the work one too. Like I said, I went to go get amp bait, but they had a handful of notebooks and folders on clearance, so I picked up a bunch for my students for the year, just in case anyone needs anything. Registration. And I realized too that I've been calling this registration, even though it's not my car registration, it is my renewal sticker. So I don't know why I don't have plate renewal or something like that, because I don't pay for registration. I pay for, but I guess it renews your registration, right? I don't know. Anyway, I confused myself and I was like, wait, why didn't I name it what I actually pay for? I get it when I give money, I get the sticker. Whatever. 7 is going to get added to this. 1, 2, and 5. 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, 81, 2. So we are more than halfway done with this, but it's due in April, so I think I'll be right on time for this because, I don't know, because I forgot what I was going to say. All right, vehicle maintenance is going to get 15 added, and I actually will have to be taking away from this soon because I need to go get an oil change. 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 270, 80, 90, 300, 5, 10, 15, 20, 320. I think eventually too I'm going to need new brakes at some point. I've had one set, but now I've had my car for, I actually just looked at the mileage today and I forgot already, but I got a new engine at 90,000, and so I think it's going to last, I have knock on wood, it's going to last me a little while, but I'm just worried something bad is going to happen and I need to like put in a chunk of change to get something fixed, just because the vehicle itself is a 2017 that I got brand new, but with the Chicago winters and the new engine I got at 90,000, great, it's 90,000 miles newer than it was essentially, but like the body is still, and everything else outside of the engine and transmission is old. So I don't know. We'll see where this gets me, but I'm going to drive it into the ground. I will not, I don't think I'll get a new car until this one dies. iPass is going to get 10. And I think I need to deduct this. I think I just got it replenished a couple weeks ago. 20, 30, 45, 50. And my replenishment threshold is 45. All right, that's that for that. We're getting into some more fun binders. Cloth and paper is going to get 20. And I just changed my subscription because I I created a new planner this year. You guys, I have no idea where my previous segment, my previous recording stopped on me. I hadn't looked up in a while and it stopped. I explained I was going to add new envelopes to the shop, like actual envelopes. I explained, I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know where I left off, but right now we just wrapped up car wash, and I was talking about how on YouTube there was a comment about paying $30 for a car wash, but and they would never pay $30, and I was like, well, this is for a monthly subscription for unlimited, but I was saying that in the winter, which is, you know, right around the corner here in Chicago, but I like to get all that salt off and the undercarriage sprayed and stuff like that, just to help my car last a little longer, I guess, without rust. So finished up that one. TV subscriptions, I just confused myself. I threw myself off with realizing that my recording stopped. So let's see if I added, it had 30 in there before. 20, 45, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I added, because I was supposed to add 26. Yeah, perfect. Okay. If it's not one thing, it's the other. I swear I will never, ever have a perfect recording from start to finish. It will never happen. You guys might be saying, oh, just wait, you'll get the hang of it one day. No. Even if I get the hang of it, it would still not go smoothly without a hitch. It's like crazy, my life. Personal subscriptions is 30. $20, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $1, $2. And personal subscriptions are like for my Apple family. I pay for me, my mom, my dad, Apple family, like my Kindle, things like that. So that's personal subscriptions, the monthly. Professional subscriptions is going to get 5. $20, $35, $45, $50, $1, $2. Kiss is going to get $125. So 120 and 5. So we have 1, 2, 50, 350, 370, 390, 410, 25. So about half a month ahead here. I'd need to take 250 out though today, I guess. Alright, so the bills is done. And last but not least is the professional binder, which is the soft one from Millennial Dollar. And you'll see here that I have my, well, I had this one filled, but I have the new Mojito one stuffed or filled already and putting that to good use. So that's exciting. And a lot of it all. I've actually has spent a lot out of here. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's all gone. I'm adding 25 just with supplies and stuff. 20, 40, 65, 70. What? 20, 40, 65, 70. Okay. You guys see how my brain works? Just hops from A to P, you know? Printing. P for printing. Is going to get 20 for the monthly subscription, for the ink subscription to 460, 70. Oh my gosh. Oh, this Band-Aid is going to be the end of me. Postage. 20. So we have 20, 40, 65, which I'll have to take some out of here, but I didn't, we had the Labor Day sale. I didn't have as much as I'd like, but I have to take some out just to pay for some of the stuff going out, but I'll still have some left over. Devices is getting 15. 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. I don't know what I want to get with this, but I know I'll get something. Or something will break on me and I'll have to get something. But I still have like original stuff that I had just on my own, like laminating machine and whatnot. I actually no. I had 2 laminating machines. One broke. I still had the other one. They were both Scotch ones, but the other one lasted me like when I was in not when I was in elementary school, but when I was a social worker in an elementary district, which was 4 years ago now. But I had it for, you know, a handful of years into that, or back into that placement as well. But anyways, I got a new laminating machine that I can switch the heat settings on a little bit, and so I really like that one. But printer, you know, all that stuff, who knows, who knows, who knows. Office furniture is going to get 10. LLC is not going to get anything. So we have 20 in office furniture. Great. So exciting. And guys, that is it for today. I apologize for the chunk of video that is missing. Hopefully it's just a small little chunk, but yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this cash stuffing, and I will see you guys soon in Tally Total Tuesday. Bye.